Okay. What'd you do?
A lot of things. I think early in the morning I went to a hockey match. Uh,
Okay, your son's hockey
my
match.
Yes, okay, you remember it. Okay. After that, we went to my parents-in-law house to have lunch with them.
Okay.
Then we was watching a soccer match,
Real
Real
Madrid.
Madrid, okay, against Barcelona,
Hmm.
and Real Madrid won the match. I'm
Was it
happy.
3-1?
Sorry,
The final score was it 3-1?
3-1. Yes,
Yeah.
and I'm happy because I am a fan of Real Madrid, and
Okay.
it was okay. And after the match, we went with my family to have dinner in a Japanese restaurant.
Nice.
So
How was that?
yes, it was near to my home. There is several shopping centers with restaurants, and my the children want to wanted to go out for try a Japanese restaurant, and it was our first time.
Nice. Okay. And so that sounds great. Japanese restaurant. And was it good?
Yes, 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 really good.
Okay, good. And Devrim, welcome to class. Devrim, how's it going?
Mm, Thanks.
How are you?
Not bad. I've got flu
Oh
again.
no. Not again. That's awful. Shoot. So what did you do today? Probably just rested?
Yes, I rest whole day in my home.
Okay. Well, hopefully you feel better soon. What do you do when you rest? Do you usually read books or watch television or watch movies? What do you like to do when you're resting?
Mm. Firstly, I woke up lately, uh, and I had breakfast um, with my family, and I read a book. Uh, Sometimes I watched TV,
Okay.
and I joined Warbling
All right.
before before this class.
Nice. And so, you said you waked up late. Remember, we'd say I woke up late. So the past tense, I woke up late, had breakfast with my
I
family.
I I woke up.
Yeah, good. And what book are you reading? What book are you reading right now?
Mm, some kind historical book. Um, mm, a memory of a man from historical times.
Okay, a memoir?
A man began in the Republic of Turkish. Uh,
Okay, so the Turkish Republic.
this is memories uh,
So is it a
book.
biography? Or is it a memoir? Or is it
Biogra-
autobiography?
biography.
Okay, so it's a
Oh, oh,
biography, so it's
mhm. Yes, a biography of a man, and uh, the story began in the begin Republic of Turkish.
Okay, so the story begins with the beginning of the Turkish Republic.
Yes.
Beginning of the Turkish Republic. Okay, really interesting. And what's the name of the man? What's the name of the man?
The name of the Cahit Kayra.
Okay, Kyra.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Okay. Interesting. And so that's good. And Daniela, welcome to class. Daniela, how's it going? Oh. And so Daniela, can you hear me? All right. All right, let's get started with today's class. And so, David, remember I did mute you. You just got some fuzz, some background noise. But David, can you read the title and the next couple of lines?
Okay. Going grocery shopping. Today we will talk about going to the grocery store, learn food idioms, practice common grocery store interactions.
Can you repeat grocery? The grocery store?
Grocery.
Close. So we don't really have the grocer. It's more like grocery. Grocery.
Grocery. Grocery.
Nice. That
Okay.
sounded great. Good job. And David, can you ask Devrim the first question?
Okay. Devrin, how often do you go grocery shopping?
Oh, once a week, twice or thrice. I often go to grocery shopping.
Okay. Can you?
Two and three times.
Okay, so we'd say once or twice a week, or you could say twice a week, sometimes 3 times a week, or 2 or 3 times a week.
3 times a week.
Okay. All right. Good. And so, David, I'm gonna actually put you on mute just for now. So when you're not talking, try to keep yourself muted, because it does have a pretty loud feedback.
Okay.
Okay. And so, Devrim, can you ask Daniela the next question?
Mas eu estou contando com você no programa.
Daniel, how often do you go to grocery shopping?
And Daniela, are you there?
Daniela, sorry. Daniela,
Okay.
are you there?
I'm not sure if she has a good connection or maybe she can't speak. Daniela, if you're having an issue speaking, try leaving the class and coming right back. That usually helps everybody. So try leaving and coming back. Jorge, welcome to class. Jorge, how are you doing?
Good evening, teacher. I'm fine, and you?
Doing well. Thanks for asking. It's nice to meet you. Jorge, where are you from?
I'm from São Paulo, Brazil.
Okay, nice. Sao Paulo. And perfect. Again, it's nice to meet you, Jorge. Jorge, can you answer this question? The second question?
Oh, okay.
Eu não vou te enganar que eu realmente me apaixonei pelo transhumanismo, mas agora eu tenho outras perspectivas. Eu tenho algumas ideias, inclusive, que eu queria conversar com você.
What do you want at the store? Candy?
Okay, sorry. Can you see the questions here, Jorge? Can you see the questions? Okay.
Yes.
So, when you go to the grocery store, do you make a list, or do you pick out what you want at the store?
Candies?
So the option is between 2 different things. So you could ask either make a list. Do you make a list, or do you pick out what you want at the store? So there are two options.
I don't make a list when I go to grocery. Sometimes.
Um. Okay. That's a little bit different. Daniela, are you there? Nope. So David, what about you? Do you make a grocery list, or do you pick out what you want at the store?
I usually make a grocery list.
Okay, good. And also, welcome to class, David Gomez. David, how are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you. Hello, teacher. Hello, guys.
Hi. And so, David Gomez, what about you? Do you make a grocery list, or do you usually pick out what you want at the store?
Um, um, I go once a weekend and I pick out what I want at the store.
Nice. Okay, good. Really nice job. And David Gomez, can you ask Devrim the next question?
Okay. Um, what items are always on your grocery list?
I always on my grocery list milk, egg, bread, and some vegetables.
Right. So this is good. Can you repeat vegetables? Vegetables?
Vegetables.
Nice, vegetables. We would change it around a little bit. So this beginning part, how would you change that around, Devrim? Can you think of a way to change that?
Includes. Maybe on my grocery list includes milk included. Maybe.
So we would remove the preposition maybe. So we'd say my grocery list, it always includes
milk.
Are. Nope.
No.
So my grocery list always includes. So the verb is to include.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
You don't need the other verb. Bread and some vegetables. Can you read that sentence one more time? Can you read the whole sentence one more time, Devrim?
Okay, I can. My grocery list always includes milk, egg, bread, and some vegetables.
Good. Really nice job. Okay, and what about you, Jorge? What's always on your grocery list?
When go to a grocery list,
or what do you always buy?
I always don't take a list with me, but I buy some milk, cookies, some vegetables, eggs. That's it.
Okay, eggs. Can you repeat eggs?
Eggs.
Nice, eggs. So I never take a list with me. But I often buy milk, cookies, vegetables, and eggs. Can you read that sentence one more time?
All right. I never take a list with me, but I often buy milk, cookies, vegetables, and eggs.
Okay, good. Really nicely done. And Oscar, how are you doing?
Hi, Joshua. I'm fine. And you?
I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. All right. And so does anybody have... and also we have another student. I'm not quite sure your name. What's your name? Oh. Junaide? Junaidi? Welcome to class, Junaidi. How are you doing?
Hi.
Junaidi? How are you? How are you? Can you hear me? Okay, are you going to participate? Okay, well, if you want to participate, Junaidi, let me know. Hopefully nobody has any questions on this page. Let's go into the vocabulary. And Oscar, can you read the title and the words?
Vocabulary: shopping cart, produce, deli, condiments, checkout, canned food, snacks, dairy, and brand name items.
Nice. Okay, brand name items. Really good pronunciation of items. Can you repeat canned?
Canned,
Good. And then maybe condiments.
condiments,
Yeah, condiments. Other than that, you did a really good job. Action. Can you repeat this word one more time?
produce,
Close. It's actually produce. Can you repeat produce?
produce,
Okay, close. So we have two words that are spelled the same. So we have produce, which is the verb, and it sounds like produce. And then we have produce. So spelled the same, noun, and then it's like produce. So one more time, can you repeat produce?
produce,
Yeah, produce. Okay. And so produce are fruits and vegetables. All right. So I guess, does anybody have any questions about any of these words? Any questions here?
what kind is produce? It's a verb?
Okay, so produce is to make something. So produce could be to make something. To make something. So if you look at the top of the page, we have the verb produce, to make something, and then produce, which is fruits and vegetables. Produce are fruits and vegetables. Does that make sense? Hopefully you understand. Does anybody have any other questions? Any other questions about any of these words?
Yes, I do, teacher.
Okay.
I'd like to know what does that mean, canned food?
Okay. Who can explain what canned food is? Does anybody know?
Me.
Okay.
Canned food is a kind of food that it is put it into a can of iron, I think. And this kind of food will last a lot of time. You can buy today, and you can eat the next year or more, I think.
Perfect. Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Really nice definition. Any other questions? Any other questions about any of these words? Sorry, Junaidi, your microphone is seems to be not working. So maybe if you try to leave class and come right back, that might fix the issue. Yep, nope, I'm gonna have to mute you again. Sorry, that's not very pleasant. So try leaving class, Junidi, and maybe coming right back. Or try to fix your microphone, see if you can go to some tools and see if you could fix that. All right, so if there are no other questions on this page, let's have everybody choose a word. And can you write a sentence in the chat box using that word? Choose a word. Yes.
Teacher, I have a question.
Okay.
What does brand names items mean?
Good question. So what does brand named items mean? Does anybody know? What are brand named items?
Are products produces from one specific brand. You can buy generic milk, and you can buy a specific brand of milk, for example.
Okay. What's an example of a brand named item? Can you give us an example?
Coke,
Yeah.
Coca-Cola, Coke, or I know many Spanish brand, Colacao, René Picot is a brand of milk, and so on, I think.
Yeah. Okay. Definitely. So Coke is a big brand named item too. That's probably a good universal one. So Coke would be a brand named item, and like generic soda would be not a brand named item. Usually generic brands are a little bit less expensive. Any other questions here? Any other questions about any of these words? Okay, well, let's go ahead. Let's move on to the next page. And let's try this. Let's have David. Can you read the little boy? And let's have David, David Gomez. Can you read the mom?
Okay. Can I write in the grocery cart?
I think you are a little big for that now.
Please.
All right, up you go.
Oh boy. Now run down the easily and let go. I can't see the
The aisle.
aisle. Okay.
Yeah.
Now run down the aisle and let go.
Good. Yeah, run down the aisle and let go. Okay, and maybe, does anybody know kind of what's happening in this comic? What's happening here? Okay, Devram, what do you think? What do you think is happening in this comic?
I think it's a common situation when a little boy wants to or request to his mother to go in the car, but the mother think the little boy is a little, and well, finally the little boy gets to get up in the car, I think.
Yeah, up into the cart. So what would happen if she did run down the aisle and let go of the cart? What would happen? David Fernandez, what do you think would happen?
I think probably it will crash with anything he find in his way.
Yeah, he would crash into something and make a pretty big mess or disaster in the supermarket, for sure. Okay, David Gomez, can you ask Devrim the first question?
Okay. Um, when you were a child, did you enjoy going to a grocery store? Why
Hello,
or why
are
not?
you hear me?
Yes, I did. I enjoyed going to
Hello, can you
grocery
hear me?
store when I was a child because mm, my parents always uh, away from that situation, but mm, we always love this, and we always um, um, what I want some biscuits and chocolates. we uh, we wanted uh, of my parents.
Okay. Um. So maybe at the end. So I'm not sure what you were saying about because my parents. I enjoyed going to the grocery shopping when I was a child because I always got to ask for cookies and chocolates. Is that kind of what you're saying, Devrim?
Yes, yes,
Okay.
that kind of.
Okay. I've just not. I didn't quite understand. Um, but can you repeat that sentence?
hmm I enjoyed going to grocery shopping when I was a child.
I enjoyed going grocery shopping, not to. So there's no preposition there. I just enjoyed going grocery shopping.
Okay, I enjoyed going grocery shopping when I was a child because I always go to ask for cookies and chocolates.
Okay, good. And so, what about you, Jorge? Did you enjoy going to the grocery store when you were a child?
Yes, I like it because my parents they buy some chocolates and cooks too for me.
Okay, nice. Remember, we would use the past tense. I liked it. So I liked it.
I liked it.
Yeah, good.
All right. Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. And Jorge, can you ask Oscar the next question?
Oh, sure. Uh, if you have kids, do you like to bring them to grocery shopping? Why
Yeah,
or why not,
yeah,
Oscar?
Jorge. I like it. But my son or my daughter at this moment is not a chill. He's 21 years. Probably she likes the groceries store. 21, yes.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so yes, I like it. My son and daughter are no longer children. My daughter is 21 years old. I didn't quite hear if you said something else. Did you say anything else? Okay, and so Oscar, can you repeat those sentences?
Yes, I like it. My son and my daughter are no longer children. My daughter is 25, 21 years old.
Good. My daughter is 21 years old. Okay, and Oscar, can you ask David Fernandez the same question?
Fernando, if you
David.
have David, excuse me, David. If you have kids, do you like or you like to bring them grocery shopping?
It depends on the time I had. If I have enough time to spend in the grocery, I like to bring them with me. If I don't have many time, I prefer to go alone and make the shopping as fast as possible.
Well, thank you.
Nice. Okay, good. Really nicely done. Does anybody have any questions on this page? Any questions?
What does mean aisle?
Okay. How would you ask that, Devram? Sorry. How would you ask that question?
What does aisle mean?
Good. What does aisle mean? And who can explain? What does aisle mean?
It is the space you can find between exposition of food and drinks and so on in a grocery. It's the way you follow with your cart.
Okay, yeah. So it's an aisle is the path that you follow with your cart. So if we look here, he is walking in the aisle, and it's surrounded by shelves. So this is one shelf, and this is the other shelf. So there are two shelves, and then in the middle, there's the aisle. So hopefully that makes sense. Alright, and Abdallah, welcome to class. Abdallah, how is it going? Abdallah, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay,
I
how
hear
are you?
you.
How are you?
How are you, Joshua?
I'm doing
How are you, Joshua?
I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. And okay, so I think yeah. All right. And so any other questions on this page? Does anybody else have any questions? Okay. Good. And let's go to the next page. And let's start with Devram. Can you read the title and the directions?
Practice. Practice asking and answering these common questions.
Good.
Can you?
Okay, yeah, Devram, can you ask the first question, and Jorge, can you answer?
Can you tell me where the produce section is?
Sure. You just need to turn left, straight ahead, and turn the next right. And there it is, the produce section.
Okay. And so the only small thing I saw was produce.
Produce.
Produce, yeah.
Okay, produce.
Yeah, the produce section. And so, Jorge, can you ask Abdallah the next question?
Sure. Abdallah, can you do a price check for me?
What you're saying, George, again?
Sure. Can you do a price check for me, please?
Of course, you are welcome. I will see if I can, and I will tell you.
Alright, nice. Okay, that's good. And, alright, Abdallah, can you ask David the next question?
David, do you have pre-packaged candy?
Yes, you can choose between three sizes of candy packets.
Nice. Okay, good. And that's great. And David, can you ask David, the other David, the next question?
Okay. David, do you have more soda in the back?
Let me check. Yes, we have.
Yes, we do.
We do.
Okay, good. And David Gomez, what does in the back mean?
I think it's a storage, something like a storage.
Yeah, I think that's perfect. So it's in storage. Good. And David Gomez, can you ask Devram the next question?
Okay. Deborah, is this on sale?
Yes, this is on sale.
Okay, good. Yes, this is on sale. What's the discount, Devram?
Mm. 100%. This
200%.
percent.
So 200% is a little bit too much. That's so we could only go up to 100% off, which would be free.
These are free for you.
Yeah, we'll pay you. We'll pay you the price of the item. Just take it away. We don't want it anymore. So what's the discount, Devram? What's the discount?
20%. 20 off percent.
Okay, 20% off.
Mhm.
Okay, nice. They're 20% off. And Devram, can you ask Jorge the next question?
Do you sell alcohol?
Sorry, at this grocery shop we don't have alcohol.
Nice. Okay, perfect. Really nicely done. Does anybody have any questions on this page?
Yeah, excuse me, Jojo.
Mm-hmm.
What's the meaning of pre-packaged candy?
Okay, what does prepackaged candy mean? Can anybody explain what prepackaged candy is? Does anybody know?
You can buy candies that are into a bag, a little bag of plastic bag or paper bag, and this is one way to buy candies, and another way I think is you can buy candy by weight. You can choose the amount of candies that you want and then weight it and pay for their weight.
Yeah, exactly. And then weigh it.
Okay.
Yeah, so something that's already wrapped is something that's prepackaged. So if you have M&Ms, those would almost always be prepackaged. So a lot of candy is prepackaged. Sometimes it's just in a container and you put it in a bag yourself. And yeah, it's by weight. So it's a little bit different. But does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, good. And does anybody else have any other questions here on this page? Okay, let's go to the next page and talk about some food idioms. And let's start with Abdallah. Can you read the title and the directions?
Food idioms. Read these food idioms and guess what they mean. Next, try to use them in sentence.
Good. The only small thing that I saw was guess. Can you repeat guess?
Guess?
Yeah, guess. Guess.
Yes.
Okay, really nicely done. And David Fernandez, can you try the first one? Can you read it and guess what it means?
Okay. Bring home the bacon. I have no idea. And, I think it could be that you have to go out and return with any food.
Okay. Close. How about David Gomez? Do you have any ideas?
I don't know. No, I have no idea.
Okay. What about Devrim? Any idea?
Yes, I have an idea for this. Bring home the bacon is earn money.
Yeah, earn money. So it's a breadwinner. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, and let's have Jorge. Can you read this next one and tell us what it means?
Bad eggs. Bad egg. I have no idea. I think it is. Oh, this food is bad egg. I don't know.
Okay, not quite. It's a little bit different. Abdallah, do you have any ideas?
Perhaps bad luck?
Not quite. Not quite. David Fernandez, what about you?
I think you can say it when you are in a bad mood.
Not quite. Again, close. Really good guess. David Gomez, do you have any ideas?
Eggs. Let me try. Is when something is wrong.
I think you're closer. Devrim, any other guesses?
Maybe the people is kind of not tough for life, maybe.
I don't think so. You're really, really close. So it does have to do with people. I think we've gone through everybody. So when people are always in trouble or, you know, doing things wrong. So troublemakers are bad eggs. People who are always in jail, maybe. People who are always doing things wrong. Those are bad eggs. Yeah, that's it. What about the next one? Jorge, can you read the next one and tell us or guess what it means?
All right. Not my cup of tea. That means when you don't like something, like for example, play soccer is not my cup of tea.
Yeah. Soccer is not my cup of tea. Perfect. Really nicely done. Okay. And so the next one, Abdallah.
In a nutshell. I don't know what what that mean?
Okay, this is a tough one. David Fernandez, do you have any ideas?
No, I
Okay.
don't think so. No.
That's okay. David Gomez, what about you?
No.
Okay. Devram?
No, I don't have.
Okay. And Jorge, what about you?
I have no idea, teacher.
Okay. So this is just in summary. So in brief. I'd tell you the whole story, but we don't have time. So I guess I'll give it to you in a nutshell. There's a way you could use that. I guess I'll tell you in a nutshell. So just in brief, very quickly. Okay. Abdallah, what about the next one?
Piece of cake. That means that is very simple and easy. It's not complicated or
Yeah.
difficult.
Not complicated or difficult. Perfect. And what about the next one? David Fernandez.
I don't know anything. I have no idea.
That's okay. These are hard. I think you keep getting the hard ones too. Does anybody know what spill the beans means? Any ideas from anybody?
No.
Okay. Spill the beans is to tell a secret. And that's it. So just spill the beans, tell a secret. What about cheesy? Can anybody tell me what cheesy means?
When you're going to take a picture, you say,
Ah,
I don't know.
yeah. So when you're going to take a picture, you do say cheese.
Yeah.
Cheesy is a little bit different. So cheesy is an adjective.
Oh,
Okay.
I know.
Okay,
I
go
think-
for it.
I think if you are like a Barbie, you are cheesy.
A Barbie?
Barbie is um, a toy for girls. Who is a girl, blonde girl.
Mm-hmm.
Let me one. I'm trying to find the word.
So I know what
Doll. It's a doll.
Mm-hmm.
Barbie
I
is
know.
a doll.
Yeah, for sure. Barbie is definitely a doll. So
If you are like a Barbie, you are cheesy.
I think it's a little bit different.
Mm-hmm.
Any other guesses?
No cute, maybe.
Not cute?
Not cute.
Again, it's slightly different. So
cheesy. Perhaps it is an insult, like that.
it could be kind of insulting. It's not necessarily insulting, though. So that was
Badly.
close. Not quite bad either. So cheesy is just silly, goofy, not serious. So it can be funny, but it isn't serious humor. It's cheesy. So, in my opinion, Dumb and Dumber was a cheesy movie. Yeah. It's something that's funny or silly or goofy, but not very serious. Does anybody have any questions about any of these food idioms?
No.
Okay, let's try to complete some sentences with them, and let's start with Abdallah. Can you read the title?
Complete the sentences. Do
Can
you have
repeat? Sorry, sentences.
sentences?
Yeah, sentences.
Mm-hmm.
And can you try the first one?
What?
And can you try the first sentence?
Yeah. Do you want to hear a a cheesy joke.
Good. Nicely done. David Fernandez, what about the next one?
Mm, uh, Mary brings home the bacon, and Todd stays at home and takes care of the kids.
Good. Nicely done. And let's have David Gonzalez. Can you try the next one?
I never liked signing. I guess I just wasn't cup of tea.
Yeah, so sorry, we'd say my cup of tea.
My cup of tea. Sorry.
And singing. Can you repeat singing?
Singing.
Sing-ing.
Singing. Singing.
Good. Singing. All right. And Devrim, what about the next one?
That is in a nutshell. I will tell you the whole story at the dinner tonight.
Good. Very nicely done. Jorge, what about the next one?
I heard John finally spilled the beans to his wife about how he got fired.
Good. Very nicely done. Can you repeat spilled? Spilled.
Sorry, could you repeat, teacher?
Yes. Can you repeat spilled? Can you repeat spilled?
Sure. Spilled.
Nice. Good job. And the next one, Abdallah.
Filling in those idiom was a piece of cake.
Good. Really nice job. Does anybody have any questions on this page? Okay. No questions. Let's go to the next page. And let's start with David Fernandez. Can you read the first roll?
Yes. You want to find all sorts of fruits, but you don't know any names. Describe different fruits so that the store employee can help you find them.
Okay. And David Gomez, can you read the next one?
You are helping a foreigner who speaks great English but doesn't know her fruits. Listen to their description and tell them the names of the fruits.
Good. Can you guys, actually, let's have Devrim. Can you play this first character? What would you say, Devrim?
Sorry?
So if you're the first character, what would you say?
Excuse me.
So maybe you're in a grocery store and you're looking for fruits and you don't know their names. So you find somebody who works in the store. How would you start the conversation, Devrim?
Sorry, can you help me? I'm looking for bananas for my cake.
You don't know the. So again, you don't know the names of the fruit, Devrim. So you have to describe them. So you can't say banana.
Okay. I'm trying to describe my fruit into my cake, and because I will prepare a cake for my son's birthday. So these fruit are come from Asia. come from Africa. And yellow. These are color. This color is yellow, and so sweetie.
Okay, so they're yellow and sweet, and okay.
Mhm.
All right, and Jorge, do you know what fruit she's talking about? Okay, maybe not. I think maybe a banana. Is that what you're talking about, Devrim? Okay, hopefully. Unfortunately, we're just out of time. I do have another class right after this, so if you guys want to join that, feel free. I'd love to see you guys again. If not, have a really great evening or afternoon or day, I guess, depending on where you are. And hopefully I'll see you again soon.
Teacher,
Yes.
could you share this document with us?
Yeah. I can certainly try. And hold on, it'll be in Google Drive. Come on. Shoot. I don't have it saved as a PDF right now. If you come into my next class briefly, I can give it to you there, but I do have to go right now,
Okay.
just because I do have another class starting. So if you jump into that next class.
All right, teacher.
Okay, bye.